Do you want to grow your YouTube audience so you can get more views, more subscribers, and ultimately grow your channel? Well, before you shoot, optimize, and publish your videos, you need to do this one thing first. And if you do, and you do it really well, you can grow your channel faster, and you will discover what that one thing is coming up. Hey there, it's Steve Green, and if you want to start and grow an affiliate marketing business through YouTube, then you've come to the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. Now, one of the first steps in growing your YouTube channel is to define who is your target audience. And I'm not talking about a generic description. For instance, maybe you have a home cooking channel and you think your audience is anyone that wants to cook. Or maybe you have a fitness channel and you think people that watch your videos are anyone that wants to exercise. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is going way deeper than that. And one of the biggest mistakes, myself included, that new YouTubers make is trying to appeal to everyone. But this will only hurt your chances of growing. Why? Well, because you want people to show up on your channel, watch a video, and think to themselves, he's talking about me, or this is exactly what I was thinking or looking for. And if you're too broad in your message, you will never develop that true connection with that person that's watching your videos. And as the saying goes, if you're trying to appeal to everyone, you likely won't appeal to anyone. Another reason is you want people to binge watch your videos because that only increases your channel's watch time. And the better your watch time, the more YouTube will promote your channel. And the more they promote your channel, the more views you get. The more views you get, the more subscribers you get. And the faster your channel grows. So let me give you an example from my past profession, which was retail real estate. So I was a leasing agent for a shopping mall developer and I had to lease space to tenants. Now, when I first started, I would walk the mall with tenants trying to show them why I think they should open a store. And one specific retailer, who I won't use their name because they probably don't want to, but they had a very specific customer profile. And they called their customers Alexas because this was a girls retailer. Now we would walk the mall and I would tell them everything about the mall, all the sales, why they should open. And I remember at the end of my presentation, they looked at me and said, you know, Steve, this looks great, but we don't see Alexa here. And I remember at the time thinking, who's Alexa? And they went on to tell me that Alexa was a girl that was between 15 and 25. She liked to shop with her friends, but not a large group of friends. And she was really active on social media, but she didn't want to have her store be next to Victoria's Secret because she didn't feel confident enough to shop in that kind of store. So as you can see, they got pretty specific in terms of what they were looking for. And I remember that stuck with me because they were really successful at what they did because they knew exactly who their customer was and they were not going to deviate from that. So knowing your audience is vital to your channel and you need to create a customer avatar of your ideal customer. Your customer avatar is your future potential customer who wants and needs your content, your products, and your services. And you will need to know this person inside and out. Now, before I go on, I want to mention that there is a difference between your target audience and your actual audience. So for instance, let's say you have a home improvement channel and your target audience is married fathers with kids who work full-time in a non-trades job. But they have a honey-do list the size of Santa's naughty and nice list, and they want to know how to get some projects done around the house. But you might have a single dad who's a plumber with no kids who's watching your video because you have a video on how to fix a washing machine and they don't know how to do that. Well, that's great. More people watching your content, the better for your channel. The point is, having a target audience doesn't mean that other people can't watch your videos. It just means that having a specific customer avatar will help you craft your message in a laser-focused way. For instance, it's winter here in Michigan, and if someone slips and falls on my sidewalk and decides to sue me, I'm not calling a real estate contract lawyer to represent me. No, I'm calling a defense attorney who specializes in slips and falls. All right, hopefully I've convinced you that you need a target audience or a customer avatar. So how do you create one? Well, that's an awesome question and I'm glad you asked. So let's go through a process together that I learned from my mentor on how to create a target audience. There are a series of questions that you need to really think about, and these will help you build this customer avatar profile. And I've created a customer avatar cheat sheet that I use to define my customer profile. So we can go through that, and I'll leave a link down below where you can go get that so you can follow along. And we'll go through my specific customer profile so you can see a real live example of how this works. All right, so here is my customer avatar worksheet, and I'm not going to read through the whole thing for you. You can download this and you'll see my very specific examples for my ideal customer. However, let me just go through a few things here. First, number one is you have to start with yourself. What are your interests? What makes you unique? And what are your hobbies? Once you answer those questions, then you can move on to number two, which is to describe your favorite customer in great detail. Now, you look at my answer here. I even give my ideal customer a name, and his name is James. And I go into his age, I go into how much he makes and what he wants in life and what his education level is. So that's how, the more specific you can get, the better. Now, number three, what does your perfect customer avatar want more than anything else? Four, what are the biggest results you can help your perfect customer achieve? Five, what's the biggest problem your ideal customer has? And then number six, what frustrates your ideal customer the most? Seven, what are the steps for them to achieve success and get results? Eight, what keeps your ideal customer awake at night? What worries them and what makes them fearful or anxious? And number nine, what are the pains they are facing right now that they need to fix immediately? Number 10, what is the cost of staying where they are right now, and what will happen if they don't fix their current situation? And number 11, what is the biggest mistake your perfect customer is making right now? And number 12, the last one, explain what you would do if you were in their situation. Give high levels, share what you would do and not how to do it. So once you go through and answer all of these questions, you can use these answers to craft your messaging. You can use these answers to help you write emails, blog posts, or even videos. So you can see this is also something that you can use to really help you with your copywriting. Now, once you know the answers to these questions, your job is to create content that will answer these questions. You will provide solutions to their wants and needs. And because you went through this exercise, you will be able to speak their language, identify with them, build trust with them, and make them feel like your content is specifically written for them. It's people who are clicking, it's people who are viewing, and it's people who are watching, and it's people that are subscribing to your YouTube channel. And the better you can serve people, the more successful you will be on YouTube. Now, if you have any questions or you want help with defining your target audience, leave me a comment down below or send me a message on Facebook and I'll do my best to answer your questions. And if you want to learn how to start a YouTube channel, then go check out that video right there. And if you want to learn how to make money as a YouTuber, especially if you're just starting and you don't have that 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours, then go watch this video right here. I'll see you guys over in those videos.